Hello, this is Marina. I'm from Bell Creations in South Africa. I've got an online shop and today I'm going to do a video tutorial for you. But first of all, I just want to mention that I'm not paid by anybody or any company to mention their names or to sell their products. This is purely the products that I use usually, and I love it. I'm going to show you something all about sanding this morning. This is a technique that you can use on your scrapbook pages, on your card page, on your cards that you're making. And first of all, I'm going to show you just with a piece of cut-off paper how to sand your paper. I use the Couture Creations sanding block. This is the little guy. That's the reason that I don't have any thumbprints on my bank cards or on my driver's license or anything like that. When the easiest way for me to sand paper is to have your cutting mat ready and put it on the edge, and then you sand it, and it gives you a nice effect. You don't have to chalk it. If you want to, you can chalk it, but not necessarily, because you want that white edge. The second one I'm going to show you is a technique that I love, and therefore I use the Couture Creations cut and bond. The cut and bond is I think it's 12.5 centimeters in length, or in width, and about 30 meters in length. When you use this on anything, fussy cutting, you put it on the back of your paper, and if you fussy cut, you've got a sticker. For this technique, I used it behind normal foil. I used normal foil on this, and then I stuck it on a piece of cardstock with my cut and bond. Okay, then I used my old faithful Couture Creations Go Cut and Emboss. I love this machine, and this is what it looks like. And with an embossing folder, you get the imprints on there. You get the embossing on there. You can deboss, emboss, whatever you like. Okay, let's just get this out of the way. First of all, okay, as I said, I've put some of the tape behind the foil, and then I've put it on cardstock, and then ran it through the embossing machine. And then you can just lightly, this thing has different coarseness on each side, like a nail file. You can actually try and use it, but I never did. Then you can just go over your embossing parts. And it just takes off some of the bling of the foil. With this, I'm going to do another tutorial later on in future somewhere. I will show you what I'm going to do with this. If you've used a normal piece of pattern paper, I also put it on cardstock just to make it more firm. I've embossed it, if you can see, and then you just go over that once again. Just to give it that Can you see the white coming through? Well, that's one way of doing it. Then photos. Photos you can do as I've done the normal paper. You can put it on the edge and just emboss it. Sand it like that. Or if you want to do it more, you can just go over. If you want to stretch your photo more, you can go over your photo like that, and you've got a distressed look on your photos. You can go over that more and more if you'd like. As I said, subscribe to my channel and click on the bell to get notifications for next, for everything that I post next. Thanks and more.